Welcome to day 35. Today's a little different video. Before we get into, obviously, landing roles, this is a bit of a check-in. Firstly, if you have got all the way up until this point, well done. Congratulations. Keep going, keep pushing, because, yeah, the fun stuff is getting here, quite simply. And if you've just watched this video, if you've just come across this video, make sure to go back and watch everything so you understand what I'm saying. And you can actually start making money online. But basically, the truth about making money online is the majority of you watching this video aren't actually going to do it, to make it. And it's not because you guys aren't smart. It's not because you guys aren't, taking action or whatever it may be. It's just that you're not getting out of your comfort zone. All this is, and where I am today, having the ability to work from wherever. Like, for example, throughout this series, I've been filming it all over Europe. And getting here wasn't easy. It was simple looking back, but it wasn't easy. There were days I wanted to throw the towel in. There were days that I wanted to, go back to something comfortable, go back to a paycheck that I knew was going to come and how much was going to come every single month. But I decided to continue. Keyword there being decision, decided, right? Everything that I've built up until this point is a result of the decisions I've made. Where you are today, whether you like it or not, is a result of the decisions you've made up until this point. You don't like where you are, you don't like the amount of money you make, that's on you. It's nothing else. Information has never been more abundant. We live in the world of information. You can pretty much find out how to do anything within a few clicks. But it's not about information, it's about implementation. And that comes from your decision-making process. And the biggest thing that I see holding people back is when they start making money online, they keep looking and searching for the information rather than just implementing it. Stop with the courses, stop with the YouTube videos. You already know what to do. You're just not doing it, quite simply. And the way I like to say it is making money online, it's like a war against the version that you are today. Because if you were capable of making 10K a month online, you would already be doing it. The version you are today is not capable of making 10K a month online. You need to become the version of you that is able to do that. And that stems from your decision-making process. It starts with how you choose to make decisions. It starts with how you choose to consume this content, how you choose to implement the information, how you choose to, go out with your friends versus, doing role plays or reaching out to businesses. It starts with deciding to commit fully to one thing instead of, getting distracted after trying something for a couple days or a couple weeks. You need to commit, right? So if you're at this point, I want you to continue doing this for another 6 months. And if you implement everything I say, you'll see some success, for sure. I mean, the whole purpose of me making this, quite frankly, is I want you to get to a point where you're making good money so that then you can work with me one-on-one, right? And then you can make serious money, like my other clients were making 20K a month. So what you need to do, quite simply, is become that version of you that you want to be today. We've spoken about this. It's your identity. Decisions, right? Do you choose to watch Netflix, Uber Eats, TikTok, porn even, and wonder why you feel like crap? Or do you choose to eat well, go to the gym, spend time with people who actually raise your energy and your frequency rather than lower it? Do you choose to implement information you're learning to help you get to your goal? Or do you just stay comfortable and stay happy with where you're at? getting here wasn't easy, but I did it because I kept making the decisions that were in line with the version I want to be. And I'm not where I want to be yet. I don't think I ever will be, because naturally I will always push for more, and I think that's just how humans work. But the reason I got here is because I focused on who I wanted to become, made decisions like that person every single day, and I chose to master the skills that would help me get there. Being sales. Sales changed my life. And then learning marketing, learning all these other different skills on top of this has only helped me a lot, right? And for you guys, I just want to say, like, where you are right now, you're not stuck. Don't think that you're stuck. Don't think that you are where you are forever, because you're one decision from changing everything, quite simply, right? But at the moment, the version that you are today, you're stuck in a loop, and it's all too familiar. It's safe. It's numbing. And I wouldn't necessarily say that you're scared of failing. I would just say you're scared of being seen as someone who tries without seeing results. That's hard, right? When I started this journey, I was trying and trying and trying without seeing many results at first, with dropshipping and other things that I tried initially to make money online. And people around me, they laughed. People around me, they made fun of me. People were like, oh, what are you doing? Like, it's a pyramid scheme. It's a scam. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And I chose to ignore that. But a lot of people give into that because they're scared to be seen trying and not seeing results. But you have to push through that, because it's fucking lame not to try. And realistically, the only way you're going to get there is by trying. So this is a quick little video just to check in with you guys and to say, look, if you're at this point, keep going, keep pushing, because you're so close. You're much closer than you think you are. You just have to keep going, and you have to implement, and a reminder to make decisions like the version you want to be every single day, and give yourself that confidence and that conviction that when you tell yourself you're going to do something, you actually do it. And when you tell yourself you're not going to do something, you don't do it. For example, you say you're going to wake up at 8 a.m., you wake up at 8 a.m. Because if you don't, then, right, no one else knows that, because you didn't tell anyone else that you were going to wake up at 8 a.m., but you know that deep down. And that affects everything. Because then, the more you do that, the more you become, and you have that identity of the person who says they're going to do something and doesn't do it. And that person doesn't see results. The person that sees results is the person that says they're going to do something and they fucking do it. For example, it is 9 p.m. right now. Did I want to necessarily film this video as opposed to go out to dinner with my friends? No, I didn't, quite frankly. But I said I was going to do this every single fucking day for you guys. And I'm doing it. Right? So it's about saying, when you do something, when you want to do something, you fucking do it. Because that way, you know that you are a person who actually can be filled with conviction and confidence. And that energy is contagious. It allows you to actually improve in so many different areas of your life, because you know that with time, you are going to get to where you want to be. That's everything for today, all right? Quite simply, implement the knowledge that I'm spitting, and we're going to be talking about what to actually do to get hired by these companies so that you guys can start making some serious money, all right? Let's make it happen. See you guys tomorrow.